Hey guys, you have made it to Friday. If you're watching a video, this is the third video for the week number 3 of school, and we have made it to Friday. For social studies, we are still covering those TEKs the TEK that we were covering for the week, and that is 5.1a. We're explaining when, where, and why groups of people explored, colonized, and settled in the United States. The objective for today I will analyze the when for the European colonization of the United States through a timeline, and we will complete the end of the week quiz, which will summarize all the information that we have learned from pages 118 to 128, which is roughly 10 pages that we read for the whole week, or 11 pages. Today we will focus on pages 128 and 129. And again, we go to Google Classroom, under classwork, under social studies, we open up our book, 921 to 925, week 3, the Spanish colonization of the Americas, or the Spanish colonies in the Americas. And we open up 921 to 925, the Spanish colonies in the Americas Google slide presentation, and all the assignments or all the work that we have to complete and save has to be done in that PowerPoint or that Google slide presentation. Now we're going to go into our virtual textbook. So what happens if we can't see 128 and 129? Again, just like we did at the beginning of the week when we couldn't see 118, we went to chapter 3 and we were able to see these pages right here. So what if we can't see 128 and 129? Well, we focus mostly on lesson 1 and on chapter 3. So you have to click on lesson 2, the English colonies in Virginia. So once you click on lesson 2, the English colonies in Virginia, we're just going to start a little bit of what we're supposed to be doing for next week. Pages 128 and 129. Again, you have this feature right here where it can be read to you. And this is the timeline that we will be completing as part of the assignment for today. Now, and the name of the assignment is the English colonies in Virginia. For the purpose of this video, I want you to stop or pause the video and take the next couple of minutes to read it. Make sure to read it at least once, maybe twice. Focus on vocabulary words. Do not ignore the text features that we have on the sides, the questions that will help us understand the timeline. We will be back. And we're back. Now that you have read it, pages 128 and 129 only, let's go to identifying. Identify what Queen Elizabeth I actually, might have said to Sir Walter Raleigh about attempting to start a colony in North America. So we go back into the reading, we find out what the Queen said, what the Queen told him, and we put that the information there. You can write in the text. You can use this margin right here to write in that section. Now, we're completing this timeline, and you can see that you can actually write your responses in the textbook. You can write your responses in the textbook. What is a timeline? If you do not know what a timeline is, first we read number 2. Complete the timeline by explaining what happened in the years that are not filled in. So a timeline basically begins with a specific year, and it goes throughout many years. It has an ending year. And for those years, we're documenting specific events, most important events that happen during those years. So we're basically analyzing what happened through a period of years. So you see in 1585, Raleigh first sent settlers to Roanoke Island. In 1587, Raleigh sends a new group to settle at Roanoke. And then finally, in 1588, England and Spain are at war. There's a war between England and Spain. So now we have 1584 is not filled in, 1586 is not filled in, and 1590 is not filled in. So our job, or the assignment for today, is to go back to the reading and find what happened during those years. What happened in 1584? It says it right here. With the Queen's support, he sent an exploring party across the Atlantic Ocean in 1584. What happened in 1586? What happened in 1590? Well, 1589 and 1590. You can open up the Google slide presentation again. And for Friday, you have it right here. I put the timeline here, but I actually added text boxes because I know that these text boxes right here are small. I added bigger text boxes so you can write there. So make sure to write your responses here and save it. This is your assignment for today. Pause the video and take the next 5 to 10 minutes, as long as it takes you, to document your responses in order to complete the assignment for today. And we are back. Now that you have completed the timeline, that is going to help you with the quiz. The last thing we're doing for today is complete the Spanish colonies in the Americas quiz. How do we find that? We go to Google Classroom under Social Studies, and I have week 3 quiz and Prueba Semana 3 para mis hispanohablantes. For my Spanish speakers, I have it in Spanish, Prueba Semana 3, and you click on the link. This is the only assignment for the week that is separate from the Google slide presentation and the book. So you click on the link and you take the quiz. Make sure to reread questions 2 or 3 times to make sure that you have it correct, that you have all the information you need. Make sure to annotate. Make sure to go back to the readings and find those text features and find that important information that will help you with the questions. Do not guess and take your time, guys. This is not something that you can rush. I want you guys to actually stop, reread every question, and take your time. Pause as many times as you can. These are multiple choice questions. Once you have completed that, you can turn it in. It is Friday. So what happened with all the assignments that you guys saved? Now that you have all the assignments saved in the one Google slide presentation, I want you guys to turn it in. It should give you the option to turn it in. Okay? So this assignment will give you the option to turn it in right here. It should have something on top for students. This is the teacher presentation, so it shows how it looks on my side, but it should say turn it in. Make sure that all the slides are completed before you do it. There's also a video on Google Classroom of how to turn it in. So if you don't know how to turn it in, I have it under resources. So if you look at resources, it says it's the second one, how to turn in assignments in Google Classroom. If you watch this video, it's only 5 minutes and it'll give you instructions of how to do it and it'll show you. So if you forgot how to turn in assignments or how to turn in a Google slide, I have that video posted for everyone. And this is basically it. This is the end of our presentation. For the week, we learned when, where, and why the different colonists or explorers came to the Americas and how their contributions impacted our culture. Again, we explain when, where, and why groups of people explored, colonized, and settled in the United States. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Please do not forget, guys, do something fun this weekend. Take time for yourself. I understand that we have a lot of work during the week, but I want you guys to take the weekend to do something fun for yourself. Spend time with your family. Relax. I know online learning, virtual learning can be a lot, but I know that we have to take time to prioritize for ourselves. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.